Hello, I'm Elise Erickson and I will be teaching my fourth lesson out of 4 lessons in grouping. My third graders should know most of the vocabulary right now. They're just practicing using it. They're moving from grouping more to using multiplication and using the words connected to multiplication rather than saying groups of or grouping. They're using multiplied by, times, and things like that. So now we're moving into this. Now it's teaching me. Okay, today class. Here is our learning target for the day. Recall information about grouping and its connection to multiplication in order to create a written out grouping operation. And so here it is. Here it is all written out. It's going to be on the board for everyone to see.
Good.
And so we have lately been learning about grouping and that we were partners. We were in partners and we had to put pebbles into groups, and then you had to put yourselves into groups as a class.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were practicing on our own doing grouping operations and then doing a few multiplication operations. And so we have learned that groups of can also be switched out for multiplied by, and how addition problems of a repeated number can be like a multiplication problem.
Right.
And so today we will be doing a write-up of your own grouping problem or multiplication problem, and we will practice as a class together with this one. So today I have this picture, and can anybody tell me how they put this into words?
We have
What's
a lot of
something you know?
butterflies.
We have a lot of butterflies.
Looks like there's three groups of butterflies.
Yes, so there's 3 groups of butterflies. Maybe something else you notice about these groups?
In each group, there's 3 of the butterflies.
Mm-hmm. There's 3, so that means there's
3 groups of 3.
good. And so now I write this on the board, 3 groups of 3. So we learned that 3 groups is similar, or groups of is similar to what? If we were putting it into words.
Repeat the question.
If you were putting groups of is similar to saying,
Oh,
what?
multiplied by.
yeah. So how would we maybe put this in a multiplication sentence?
3 multiplied by 3
Mm-hmm. To get the total number of
equals 9.
Mm-hmm. And so maybe when we're writing this out as an addition problem, how would we maybe write this out as an addition problem?
3 plus 3 plus 3.
Yeah, because there's 3 groups of 3. Very good. And so now how would we maybe put this as a multiplication problem?
3 times 3.
Good. And so we write that on the board. We're writing all this on the board. What would the total number of butterflies be?
9.
9 butterflies. Okay, so that was our example as a class. You guys were given 2 numbers on each of your papers to create your own problems of. So you will use your Crayola markers, and it looks like Ben over here has 3 and 4, so he will put
3 groups
of,
of 4.
yeah, and so he will do whatever he wants to draw of. It can be butterflies, it can be basketballs, it can be penguins, and so you can write your groups out. And then you will write it out in 2 ways, using groups of and multiplied by. And then you will do, you will write it out as equation in two ways, in an addition equation and a multiplication equation, and then you'll write the total of what you drew. What do we got here, Ben? What you working on?
Tennis balls.
Tennis balls. Very good. Maybe draw some circles around them so we have distinct groups.
Oh yeah.
Like how Maria has it. She's doing a good job. Not to say you're not doing a good job. You're doing a very good job, Ben. So we got your discrete, your divided up groups. And now write them out in words, two different ways. You can use your pencils if you like. You don't have to use the things. It might be a little easier. And write them out in words as well, Maria, like how we did in the beginning.
Oh.
And so as they complete their assignments, third graders might take a little bit longer. We got some really smart third graders. But after this, they would have a gallery walk and observe people's pictures and stuff. I might have them fold back their answers to their write-out, just so they don't feel nervous about the work they did. And so then I'd ask them some follow-up questions just to get ready to start doing more multiplication and move on to a multiplication table. So, Maria, can you tell me how this helped you with grouping?
I was able to make a picture of my groups, so that helped me to see them, and I could just count them, how many was in each group. And this told me the number to put in there, how many of them, to put 3. I made flowers. I put 3 flowers in each group.
Very good. Ben, how do you feel about grouping and your ability to maybe multiply now?
I'm feeling more confident in myself.
Would you say maybe a 4 out of 5?
Yeah, I'd say a 4.5 out of 5.
A 4.5. We don't even know decimals yet. See? Very smart third graders. That's why lesson 4.